magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it.
And in one. We are back. And in the last session, the players have engaged in fisticuffs with a pretty tough-looking sword-wielding
A bully.
Game of Thrones chair of swords-looking creature. It started off as a lump on a log, and kind of began to stretch out and take full form. And after an initial attempt to reason with it, I forget who fired,
really
but
good
somebody
attempt,
shot
by the way.
first. It was a good attempt, but
Gearfried.
like Star
Gearfried
Wars,
used,
someone shot first.
it was Gearfried. Greedo didn't do it. Gearfried did. And by shoot first, it was Grease on his feet, which he passed. So
Yeah.
shot.
And then the disintegration beam happened, and this eventually led to Fennec being smacked around by this giant thing. Or not giant, but medium-sized thing. And that's about where we are. Now, of course, I'm sure the players have a different perspective. Would anybody like to add something?
What the fuck?
I felt threatened.
I was acting in
You
self-defense.
should feel threatened. Sarah's just looking at you.
Is this one of those, like, if we survive this, I'm gonna kill you type of looks?
Hard to say.
Considering 3 out of 5 members are bloodied, sure. I think Levin will probably look the other way for a moment.
Well, Fennec actually looks alive again.
He's got disadvantage on all of you now, so unless
Hitting against Fennec ain't difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think...
His plus to hit probably gets me.
all attacks. So even if I don't know if you use magic, but even that, everything he does, every attack he makes that is not against Gearfried has disadvantage. And we know how our DM can roll, so.
True.
See,
That's their only
why
saving grace.
you gotta get personal there? That's just rude.
Yeah, but when he rolls
What?
good, it hurts.
What did I ever do to you?
This is a case of the pot calling the
This
kettle
fight
black.
would be
I'm no one to talk
number one.
about locals.
Oh goodness.
For context, I literally have to roll a 1 to miss Fennec.
Yeah, he's squishy. He's
He
squishy.
has shield.
No, and that's using literally any weapon.
Even
I
without
don't even have to use my
proficiency.
freaking archery stuff.
The Warforged farts Fennec drops.
That would be a save.
Well,
With that though in mind,
depends. There are those parts.
all the potty jokes.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Fennec, you are up.
Barely.
Yes, but still. What would you like to do?
Oh, it's
Vis-a-vis. Your
yes,
go.
it's my turn. All right, let me consult my notes. GTFO. Got it.
Get in his face. Gotcha. Go ahead.
It is your turn to go. Not necessarily beyond this mortal coil, but you know.
All right. So you had told me that we are in dim light,
Yes.
which does allow for Fennec to use his shadow walk.
Only within the confines of the tree, though. The trees, plural.
It still gives him the tree line.
Yep, that's why I just wanted to specify. Anywhere outside
Yep.
the line of the trees, it would not be applicable.
Yep, he is going to shadow walk towards Gearfried. And it's up to 120 feet, so he's going to go behind Gearfried. About there. So just kind of like, I would say, like, kind of the shadow door kind of just waves around, like, under him. He just kind of sinks through and then pops up behind Gearfried in the shadows. And then he will use a firebolt. Because the Shadow Walk is a bonus action.
Okay.
And roll Firebolt at Mr. Bully.
I love how he's the bully. Okay, let's do it.
27 to hit.
27 will hit.
I think that, Jesus Christ. 16. Oh, yeah, plus 11. Yeah. All right, so damage, normal. 19 fire damage.
Noted.
And Fennec will just kind of look over to Gearfried real quick and go, "This is going well." And end turn.
All right, Levin, you're up.
Yep. Yeah, let's keep things simple. Target. Do I have sharpshooter replied? No, I don't. So, I'll just plug him with a couple of shots and hope for the best. You know what? First, I'll actually take a bonus action to hide first. So, let me get you that stealth roll real quick.
Please and thank you.
So, 29.
Okay.
Levin will shift locations and start going. I'm going to assume advantage and just enable sharpshooter.
Yep.
Do I have advantage? I just want to confirm.
Yes.
Okay, so this will only be for the first shot.
I'll be right back.
Natural 20, and
Very
that will
nice.
apply sneak attack. I will be applying sneak attack to that.
Of course.
This is about to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to stack dice on this, actually. I'm going to use one of my battle maneuvers, too.
Okay.
Let's go with menacing attack. He'll have to make a wisdom save afterwards.
Okay.
Let me get you the DC on that, because it's been a little bit since I've used it.
And this, I'm assuming, would inflict frightened condition.
If he fails the save, it'll be a wisdom save against... 18. Wisdom 18.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me give that now.
And let me just post that.
All right. 19.
All right, he'll make the save on that. But let me roll out damage. Bleh. No, not attack roll, damage roll. Freaking game. And add sneak attack. Okay, that's the crit hit. Let me roll sneak attack real quick.
Yep.
And the commander die for menacing. The heck? Okay, that didn't roll correctly, so let me just... There we go. 9, 17, 26, 22. Oh, wow, 48.
Damn. Noted. Is there anything else?
All of it's piercing.
I assumed.
And sharpshooter off. Second attack.
That was one attack.
31 to hit.
That
And
hits.
damage will be normal. $12 points.
All right. Noted.
So, total of 58 for 2 attacks. And done.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use the legendary action.
There it is.
Yeah, I
and-
deserve this.
Oh, he's not going after you.
I know, I still deserve it.
Come get me, you big bitch!
And he is making an adamantine attack against you.
Ouch.
That is going to be 26 to hit,
That'll hit.
dealing 24
You know who
points of
really
damage.
suffers when you take damage? Sarah. Sarah suffers.
And now,
How
just
much-
in,
much
24
damage?
points of damage because of the
Also, you
legendary
can
action.
also-
Sorry, let me just finish this one before you
React.
thank you. There is no reaction because of the effect, so there is no
I was
opportunity
I was
attacks.
letting you know you're rolling privately. We can't see the damage roll.
Okay, that's fine. Still 24 points of damage.
I took it.
Okay.
I have to roll a con saving throw.
Yep. And then this one starts its turn.
Shocker, I passed.
Okay. Now, he is going to begin his turn. And is going to make 3 attacks. So first, he's going to attack you with the sword. That's going to be an 18, which I believe misses.
That misses.
Second attack. $30 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so let me roll damage on the next hit. So here, damage, normal. That's going to be 30 points of damage. Second attack.
Bye.
Oh no, this
Wait,
is
wouldn't
the
that be
this is the last attack. Sorry. Let me re-roll that because I would be using the bladed wings. I apologize. So that one would still be. So I'm going to use the first roll. First roll was. Die roll was 13. 13 plus that. 24. Still same
That'll
one.
hit.
Dealing 9 points of damage. And that is the end of his turn. Zarya is not here today, so we're going to go straight down to Saris. Saris, it is your turn.
Okay. I see a lot of very partial health bars. God damn it. Well, Saris will do what she does best. Can't remember if she. Does anyone remember if she used her healer's feat on herself this combat?
Wait, sorry, DM.
Yeah.
Before his turn ends, on that last hit, I would like to use one of my telekinetic reprisal abilities, if possible.
I will allow it.
Okay. He needs to roll me a strength saving throw. The DC's 18.
Dirty 20.
Okay. He takes 4 or is that 8 total I rolled? Or if he passed it, then he takes 4 damage.
Okay. Noted.
Every little bit helps. Sorry,
Yep.
that's all I was doing.
Sorry, go ahead, Saris.
I was just asking if Anna remembered if Saris had used her healer's feat on herself previously.
I
This
don't
combat.
think so. I think that you just healed Fennec last time, and
I remember you used life transference and healing word, but I don't think you used the healer feat feature.
Okay, because that's going to be important in a minute. Cool. She is going to pull out her dagger, slash her left arm, cast life transference on Gearfried.
and let the bloodletting commence.
And once again, it does it wrong.
Yep,
it's
I
actually-
double checked. Not since the long rest.
Okay, good. Then, and this is 4th level. So it will be 5d8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Saris takes 31 damage, and Gearfried gets 62 hit points back.
Whoa. Okay.
It's what makes me the best healer ever.
Sure.
And then that leaves me with okay, still in the double digits on hit points.
There
Love
you
this.
go. Look at that.
If only just. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use my healer's feat to, and it is features. Okay, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted either. Okay. Oh, maybe it is. What level are we?
14.
Okay. 1d6 plus 4 plus additional equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. So it's 1d20 plus 4. Is it 1d10? No, it's 1d6 plus 4. Never mind.
Plus its level in hit dice, basically.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4 plus 14, so 1d6 plus 18 for healing. And let's see what that gets me. 22 hit points back. Means I
Damn.
can cast one more life transference. Cool. And that will be my turn. And I think Saris is just gonna move a little further away. Yeah. And that will be my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to make an attack against Gearfried.
Sure, he will.
Full hit point Gearfried? He has no chance.
He misses. That is the end of his turn.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Not even his turn.
Yeah.
Gearfried,
The end of his
you
turn.
are up.
Excellent. Okay, so start of my turn, he takes I think it was a D6. Let me double check that. Because I'm using Asharladon Stride at 3rd level, which means that yes, he takes 1d6 damage at the start of my turn since he's next to me. That's 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And then so he's hitting Gearfried. Gearfried's boots light up, and Gearfried's basically gonna do like the jab across the body. And my first attack is going to be 22 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. Home skillet's taken. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Did it roll everything or just the it? Wait, we rolled. Wait. Why is it doing that? Okay, it should be 1d8 plus 5. So the first one is. Hold on. Double check. D&D Beyond's being weird. Did that roll both of them?
I see a 7 and an 11.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the dice. What's it? Hold on, let me bring up the history in D&D Beyond here. And it's not showing it. Okay, hold on. Let me click on this and just make sure it's doing it correctly. So that's a 2. And it's showing 7. Okay, so the first one was correct. So
yeah, it should be rolled correctly then.
Okay, so yeah, that was just low damage. So he takes 7 damage. As I cross over here, he's taken 7 damage. Then I'm going to hit him again for shits and giggles. So close to 20.
That
24.
hits.
All right, and then he's taking 10 damage.
Okay.
And then Gearfried's going to run the fuck this way. 25. And not so much an item interaction, but Cogfried's been on Gearfried this whole time. So he is going to kind of separate from Cogfried here. And he's going to shout Priority 5! And as his bonus action, commanding Cogfried to head over to Saris. So Cogfried, as Gearfried's turn ends, Cogfried's going to fly over to Saris with his full movement, or with half his movement. He is going to use a 2nd level from the ring, 2nd level Cure Wounds, which I will just roll on D&D Beyond and then give myself the slot back, because there we go. Okay, so Saris heals for 18 damage. and then Cogfried is going to fly over here.
Somehow not as
And-
good as Ceres' healing.
No, I'm just making sure you stay up, and that is the end of what I can do.
Noted. With that, you are at the top of the turn order.
Okay, and that's me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Seeing Gearfried run off and abandon him. Panic's
He's
gonna.
out for milk. He's just going out for milk. He'll be right back.
Yep. Fennec's just going shit, and he's going to cast another. Wait.
You have a flying broom still.
Yeah, but he has some reservations on that.
What?
Just be 5 feet above the ground, and you'll still get the 50 movement speed, right? Without the
It's
danger of
more,
falling.
yeah, actually, yeah. He'll go flying broom. So he's gonna pull out his broom, hop on it, and he's gonna go 20 feet up.
Okay.
So he'll be plus, yeah, he'll be 20 feet up in the air, and that would be an action, correct? broom.
Well, item interaction to get onto the broom. I'm going to say to take out the broom. I'm going to say to get on the broom. I'll use a bonus action, so I'll still give you an action.
Once he's up in the air, he will launch another firebolt,
Okay. Go
and
ahead
it's
try.
at normal, correct?
Mm-hmm.
A
That
14.
is not going to hit. Sorry.
So he wasn't stabilized on the broom. He kind of went wonky. And that will end his turn. I also believe Pickle is done because the target it was on died.
Good.
The Hound of Ill Omen, I'm pretty
Yep.
sure
Good.
it wasn't originally on the Warforged.
No, because you cast that beforehand. Yep.
Yeah, so it's gone. All right, so he's Fennec's 20 feet up and missed. And he's going to move a little bit further, like over the tree line, like so he's over trees.
All right.
But he's just kind of backing up a little bit. And that is his turn.
As you end your turn, he's going to cast Firebolt at you.
Mm-hmm.
At
That was my hesitation.
disadvantage, correct, Gearfried?
Yes, at disadvantage.
19.
Yep, that should hit.
Damage. Normal. $28 points of damage.
Holy fuck. A minor.
11. It is your turn.
I'll make this pretty quick. I'm gonna pop off 2 shots and then bonus action afterwards for hiding. So let me just get those out of the way. 31 to hit.
That hits.
Normal damage. 12 points to start.
Noted.
Second attack. 19 for 32.
Rolling high.
And normal damage of 7.
Spoke too soon.
Noted. He is
And
not
Levin's
looking
gonna-
very good. You notice parts of
Yep.
the armor is falling off. His jaw is slightly a hinge.
I intend to hide, so bonus action hide for 34, changing location, and ending turn.
You are
Does he
good
look
at hiding,
oiled?
sir. What happened?
Does he look oiled?
He looks like he needs oil.
Did he oil himself?
This one is going to.
Eyes on me, big guy.
As you do that, he is going to start heading your way. So let's start here.
That's
Let me
right, I'm the one
double-check
you want.
something. And with that, as he goes, he's going to use the charge ability. So we move 30, that's another 10 feet. So let me see. So that's right there. So here, he has a charge. That's a feature. At least one. And then hits with his adamantine 6-blade. The target takes an extra 2d10. Okay, so he's going to make an attack against you. Ooh, the first one's going to miss, so that charge feature will not, I don't think, be able to hit. Second attack. That too is going to miss. And third attack. That too is 19 misses, correct?
Yes, 19 misses. My armor class
Yep.
is currently 20.
That is going to miss as well.
Ting, ting, ting.
You notice that his movements have slowed dramatically. Even the fact how he gets into your face is less intimidating. Though seeing this mechanized face kind of messed up looks slightly more demented. Again, think of like Ultron after Thor and Hulk smashed his face a couple of times.
Right.
You got little bits of like oil blood oozing out of each cheek, and like the eyes are flickering and just demonically red. Ceres, you're up.
Huzzah! Well, let's see. Gearfried actually tried, didn't get hit, so this is good news for Ceres. I have some unfortunate bad news. I wasn't looking at the screen at the time. Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
I can Cogfried is currently the one casting it. He can cast any spell I have because he has the signet ring and he was on you.
Is he? Because
Over here?
yeah, that's me. Did he move away?
Yeah.
Maybe I missed that.
Yeah. I moved 15 feet towards you and then.
Oh, okay, never mind. Ignore me. This is what I get for not paying attention. He's over there.
Trying to keep him like, kind of hovering so we can get to any of us if that needs to happen.
I will bonus action move my duplicate, who will just leap down the ledge effortlessly, like it's nothing. Get right about here, and run over, point at this guy, and then I will cast the all-powerful Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom save.
DC 16.
Let's see. 17.
Okay, he takes no damage. And that was my bonus action and my action. So, and then I'm just gonna move. Way over here.
Okay.
And that'll be
Anything
my turn.
else? All right. As your
That's
turn
it.
ends, Gearfried, he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions, and he is going to cast Dispel Magic.
Uh-oh.
Do what now?
So I'm assuming that is your that spell you're concentrating on, right?
A shard
That's
of
my
stride.
Asher on stride.
That's a spell, correct?
Yes.
He's dispelling it.
Okay.
So it is now the start of your turn, and that spell is no longer active.
Okay. So, I'm not concentrating on that spell. Let me double check one thing really quick.
So he has. That was
That's
his
a bonus
first
action.
use.
That's a
I have
bonus
one
action.
legendary action left.
Okay. So he turns off my boots, and I'm just gonna look up at him, and just say, "Rude," and punch.
Okay.
So let's do the first one. 26.
26 will hit.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
Second hit. Again, a 26. For 11 damage.
How do you do it?
Hey! So he turns off my boots. Gearfried goes rude. And then he's going to do the first punch. And as he knocks off a plate and reveals like a circuit board or whatever, an arcane sort of control panel, Gearfried's going to jam his other gauntlet in there. And as the lightning effect or the thunder effect begins to channel, he's just going to smile from beneath his mask, and he's going to say, "Galahad can invent circles around you," and he's going to shock this thing into submission.
And with a final... It is no more. You are no longer in combat.
And Gearfried's going to fall over on his back and just start, like, heavy panting.
What are you tired for? You're at the peak of your health.
I was still running like crazy.
She gestures to her bleeding arm. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
You'll hear Fennec from the distance. Is it safe?
He can come out now, he's down.
Levitt's gonna walk out of the tree line and towards Gearfried say, "You were running for 30 seconds.
I was sprinting for 30 seconds. Sprinting for any amount of time is very taxing on me. Do I look like the most athletic person? I had to modify this armor to give me incredible strength. I am an intellectual, not an athlete."
You will never be good at crime.
And you couldn't think your way out of that problem?"
I did think my way out of the problem. The thought was to punch him so he wouldn't be able to hurt you all.
Could you not punch him for about 10 more seconds next time?
Well,
I could have gone for longer.
I'll at least congratulate you on the initiative.
Fennec will go up to Saris. And what did we learn about making friends with strangers?
She gives Fennec a big hug, picks him up, looks him in the eye. Never question me. I can pick you up. I can carry you away, and they will never find you.
You know, I spent all this time looking for your embracing hugs, and now they're the most terrifying thing in my life.
Congratulations. You've discovered what winning is.
I'll take it. And he'll just kind of give like a small wink and grin.
She'll put him down.
Gearfried is going to shout over to you all, "Search the bodies, see if they have any more of those invitations." And he's going to sit up and start not searching the bodies himself. Gearfried would actually like to start pulling panels off of this thing if he can.
Okay.
See if there's anything of use, like on or in him.
Levin's gonna do something more productive and retrieve bolts.
Gearfried, that's a person. You're ripping a person apart.
I was going to say, if they're considered humanoid, would it be skinning?
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yes.
So would you like to
First
of
check
all,
his
also-
bags first or his person before you start ripping him to pieces?
We
Yeah,
all saw what he did at the manor.
yes. I would.
We were
I would
sitting.
check the person. What's he got on him?
So one of the things that you find is that there are 2 potions of an obscure looking color.
Ominous.
They are in metallic vials.
Did I prepare identify today?
Fennec's just gonna see like, been there, done that. Don't do it.
There's this, if we could just take an hour to catch our breath before we jump through the portal, maybe casually kill anyone who shows up, that'd be great.
Actually, come to think of it, there should be more people coming. I didn't see the whoever it was whose name escapes me that I ran into when I was over at
Actually-
the other city.
Ceres will walk over to, not the teleport circle over here, but this circle over here. And she's gonna study it for a minute. Does it look like it's linked to the other one at all? Like, if she does something to this one, will it break the other one?
I'm going to say give me a history check.
Okay. History. Well,
It looks familiar. It doesn't match the circle. Anyone who had seen... see, no, you guys never studied it.
Nope.
Goodness.
not our thing.
Can
Because did-
I assume Sarah is
Did
doing this.
all of you see the pendant that you guys had found?
It's been a while. When was this?
That was when in the underground. It was when you found the piece of the draconic prophecy.
Oh,
I
We
think
didn't
you
know
guys.
the prophecy. We saw all the
You-
items, I believe.
So if you saw the item, go ahead and give me a history check.
History. There it is. Oh, that's low.
Sure, now you guys roll
15?
low.
Can I
With
use
a
the
fif-
inspo?
No, with a 15, you'll be able to recall that the same symbol that the portal has is engraved within the item you had found in the cave, or found off of those individuals in the cave.
Okay, so this is what they're using to teleport into here. Gearfried's going to look over toward Tesseris and look back at the portal here, and he's going to say, "Want me to dispel it?"
she's like, no need. And she basically uses her dagger to dig out a 1 foot section of the dirt that it's engraved in and kick it away.
And you would be able to break the portal.
See, that's your problem, Gearfried. You always think it's magic.
It very often is, and Gearfried's going to, as he's saying that, he's going to spin around one of the rings on his gauntlet. I'm going to use my my spell or fueling ring and restore a 3rd level spell.
Cyrus is asking to take a short rest. Are we going to take that short rest?
I would be opposed to it.
I would desperately love to do it. So,
Talk strategy while we do so, and maybe check the rest of the bodies.
yeah, whatever.
Okay.
As you check
And
the bodies,
DM,
yeah, you would be able to find about 5 to 8 more of those papers that you have within the package that you had already found.
Okay.
Overall, accumulatively, you'd be able to find the equivalent of about 2 gold pieces. They don't have a lot of money on them throughout all of them.
All right. As they check through, like, whichever of the bodies after Levin's done collecting whatever bolts he could salvage, he's going to start policing the bodies and tucking them away behind the tree line in case anybody else comes upon the area. He doesn't want them immediately alarmed.
Fair enough. I would say that
So
would
he's
take
going to
you
be busy for a
about
bit.
10, 15 minutes, depending on how thoroughly.
Well, he
you
doesn't
hide
need
them.
he doesn't need any part of the short rest outside of like a couple minutes, really. So it's like meh, whatever. He'll work.
That's what happens when you play sniper.
Well, I mean, the only thing I spent was one superiority die. I think I could skip.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Gearfried heals to max.
All right.
And Saris. Okay, sorry. I'll wait till the end of this short rest.
Yeah,
before
sorry.
he's going to.
Can I use at all? Are there any checks I can make on these potions? I don't have Identify prepared, but can I like see if they'd all? We've been to a few shops. Can I see if they'd all look familiar or like?
You can. There are ways to test potions. You can take a small sip of each, and that would identify them for you. Alternatively, if they're magic items, over the course of a short rest, you could figure out one item's properties.
Okay, I would like to.
They're both in the 2014 Player's Handbook.
Right. So the first potion. Remind me, what are the colors of each one? You said they're both metallic, glowing. Right?
No, they're in a metallic container. They are
Oh.
oddly colored. They look to be almost like gold-ish hue.
Okay, I'm going to. Just to clarify, do they look like the same thing as in each thing, just at a glance?
Yes, they look like they're the same thing.
Okay. So I'm going to spend my short rest identifying one of them.
Okay. As you attempt to experiment, which way are you going to go about it? Are you going to like take a little sample of it?
I'm going to spend the short rest just looking it over and figuring out its properties.
Okay. You notice that as you spend the time studying, you find that it seems to have similar effects to resting.
Oh. Guys, these might be above table. Would Gearfried know what a potion of angelic rest is?
Well, I'd say essentially, I don't know if you would, Bren, you would know, but I don't know if Gearfried would know specifically.
All right. Well, I think this might give us the same. This either might give us drinking these might give us the effects of resting for a bit, like we just did, or resting overnight. I.e., Fennec and Gearfried's gonna toss you one of those. You burned one of your big spells, maybe down that and see how it treats you.
Okay.
Saris holds out her hand for the other one.
Gearfried's gonna toss it to you.
She catches it. So, one thing that's important to note: are these things going to knock us out if we drink them?
Likely for a few minutes. Small catnap.
Seems problematic in a fight, don't you think?
So don't use them in a fight. Use them now.
Why? We just took a short rest.
Right, but for those who need. Let me phrase it like this. Gearfried's going to hold up his gauntlet. I can only program this thing to do so much in a day. I know that spellcasters and clerics can use certain amounts of spells per day as well. That might bypass that.
What I'm saying is if it only gives us the rest of an hour, we're more than halfway through that already. There's no point to drinking this. Unless we know for certain it's going to give us a day's worth of rest right now. Or a night's worth of rest. You know what I mean. You know what? Screw it. She will pop the cork and drink one.
Okay.
Same.
As you do, you are going to fall unconscious.
Yep.
Gearfried will catch her.
Fennec, are you still
Jet
flying?
car.
Like, are you hovering off the air? Are you on the ground? Like, where are you as you kind of collapse?
Well, it's not letting me move my token, but he is hovering like 5 feet off. Like he's down. He's on the broom still, kind of sitting there, but he's back on ground level.
You're going to kind of like tip over. So when you regain consciousness, you are now on the floor.
Okay.
Those of you who are watching might have multiple feelings or worry, but after about 5 minutes, both will regain consciousness.
Oh.
And with that, you can mark off a long rest.
I was gonna say he would, like, if he like fell off the broom, but his robe got caught,
Damn.
and he's just hanging there.
I didn't say this and Saris didn't think to do it. I should have cast my aid spell before I took a long rest.
Darn.
Oh no, it's the cost of a small spell slot.
No, I could have cast aid at 5th level.
Small
then-
spell slot.
We would have, some of us could have plus 20 hit points to our maximums.
Did no one think to catch the sleepy gobbo?
No, you're too far away.
Wow. Well, he's down with.
Let's just make sure.
Oh,
we
well,
move
I
you over
mean,
here.
Saris can't catch you. She's unconscious.
Yeah.
It entirely depends on whether or not you both drank them at the exact same time, because Gearfried was nearest to Saris, so he would have grabbed Saris, and if Fennec was also drank, he would have been like, "God, shit!" Also, like, run over to Fennec and try to do like the diving to catch the falling baby.
Leavenworth just
okay.
watched.
I feel great. Oh, what's in that thing? Can we get more?
You can, but it'll cost probably a lot of money.
Let's do all the good things.
So,
Right, give
You
me
two are all-
money.
yes, let me get right on that with all the money I don't have. All right, so both of you are fully rested. That's good. Zarya, and I assume Zarya is just kind of like hanging out.
Yep,
She looks
she's
fine.
just kind of chilling around, just ready, getting pumped up.
Punching trees.
I
We
was
can
thinking that, but I
head
didn't
in.
want to say it.
We can head in right now. We can wait for even longer, but I mean, at this point, all we can really do is take a deep breath and take the plunge.
I will. I am going to cast aid at 4th level on myself, Fennec, and
I can give myself temporary hit points. You don't need to.
yeah, and Zarya. And a 4th level slot will increase our hit points by 15 for 8 hours.
Okay. Alrighty.
Right, so temporary hit points is 15.
No,
Yep.
8 is max hit points up.
Yeah,
Oh.
your hit points for the next 8 hours are maximally increased by 15.
Okay.
These hit points can be re-healed, basically.
Ooh, sweet! I broke triple digits.
What? I guess I will too.
With the extra 15 hit points, Fennec's now at 101.
And I'm 102. Haha.
Anthony, for Foundry, how would I increase max hit points? Or is it just one of those make a note of it and go with
I would
that?
say you would also be able to click the top left-hand corner of your sheet to manually edit it.
Okay, I got
But
it. I never
again,
knew
then
that.
you'd also have to be responsible for putting it back after that 8 hours. So it might be easier just to keep it a temporary note.
Okay.
But you can stack temporary hit points on top of this.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it says
So-
temporary maximum.
So then you should be able to edit that part.
Temporary maximum, that'd be 101.
And I will use my Guardian armor feature to give myself 14 temporary hit points.
Alrighty.
Okay, so Cogfree's gonna fly back to me. He kind of has a slot on my his wings kind of spread out into my shoulder blades, so he kind of like has a slot and fits in right there when he's not flying around. So he just kind of like goes back into his little like area. Okay, so are we ready to rescue our friend and stop whatever these fuckers are trying to do?
Sure.
Also, Ramos is still there. I keep forgetting that.
Ramos. Uncle Ram's fine, I'm sure.
Zarya, remember to take your short rest.
And add your 15 extra hit points that I just gave you.
Look, I am here. I am so sorry.
You're fine.
That's all right.
No worries.
What's happening? What are we doing?
We beat the guy. We all just took a short rest.
Wonderful. Let me
And
see
at the
what I
end of
can
that short rest, Saris is giving you temporary hit points.
Not temporary hit points.
No. Temporary increase to maximum hit points.
Oh,
These
8
are
again?
real hit points. Yes.
Yeah, like 30 minutes before we started, I was like, oh, this kind of like
Alright, so
low-grade headache I've been feeling.
we're
It's a
gonna do is-
migraine. Yay.
We're going to just take a quick little break so we can catch Zarya up before we continue. Be right back.
All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts for the dice goblins in your life. You already know something's calling your name. Hold tight. The players needed to roll for snack initiative. We'll be right back once they've survived the kitchen. If you're new here, and even if you're not, don't forget to catch up on our current campaigns. Dawn of the New Era, a story packed with mystery, magic, and questionable decisions, and Legend of the Sun-Veiled Pirates. Chaos on the high seas, guaranteed. Give us a minute. The players are debating snacks, spells, and who's actually at fault this time. We'll be right back. Do us a favor while you're here. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us what you think. Your comments fuel the chaos, and honestly, we love it. All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. While you're waiting, check out the Players of the Realms merch store. Hoodies, mugs, gifts.
And in one, we are back. Players are caught up. Now they have a plan. Now they have a chance and an opportunity to plan. Let's see if they'll take advantage of it. What would you all like to do?
Well, we don't know what's waiting for us on the other side. At least we don't know how many of what's going to be there. Going in guns blazes might not be the best option, but I mean,
We also specifically don't have options.
yeah, it's walk in, and I guess we should figure out priority. If we see Mei Li, grab her and run the fuck the other way,
If we see Millie, I'll take care of her.
right?
Okay, I don't like how you said that, but we're going to put a pin in that. Really quick, do we know if they managed to contact the people on the other side? Like, maybe we should send Cogfrey through as a little, test?
The goal is to
Gottfried's not a
prevent
living
them from
organism.
using her as a sacrifice. How that happens is up for debate.
No debate here.
Also, Cogfried is not a living organism. I don't think he can actually go through there. He's a construct.
Dumb.
So we can probably safely assume that no one knows what's happened on this side just yet.
Well, we don't know
Well-
that. They could have a messaging system like ours.
Sure, but one option is we go in assuming they don't know anything, but we're ready for a fight, and we try to bluff our way through and get closer to Mei Li before we strike. And another one assumes they're ready to fight us, and we go in guns blazing at the outset and fight through everyone. Which
It-
one of those sounds like a more
There is-
pleasant stroll?
There is another option.
Ooh.
DM, when these people came in here from this other portal, was there a visible effect, or did they just like spawn into existence?
It would be the effect of a teleportation, so there would probably be a slight phasing as they came in. Because
What I'm-
essentially it is
what-
okay. Sorry, clarify the question then.
What I mean to ask is, if someone were to say go through it with the invisibility spell, would there be a visible shift, like someone had like, is there a glow? Is there a, a ping? Is there a noticeable sound or visual effect beyond the person appearing that denotes the teleportation?
I would say that there would be give me an Arcana check.
Okie dokie. Uh, 14.
With a 14, you would know that there's a slight flash. Not that it radiates an aura, but that there is some reaction to the teleportation being activated and somebody being brought in. So it's not like it's an audible chime, but it's like turning on and off a flashlight quick.
All right. Well, depending on whether or not they actually have people standing in front of the entry point and greeting those who enter, we could go invisible.
And Ceres will gesture to her fine outfit and makeup and dyed hair. It's like, and waste this good look?
Also, go undisguised, I suppose. And Gearfried's going to pick up the green robes.
You should wash the blood off those.
Prestidigitation.
Now that is a handy little spell.
Fennec, Levin, do either of you feel comfortable going invisible, or would you prefer to be invisible as we all enter in disguise?
I like the invisible idea.
If you're expecting subtle,
But-
if you're expecting subtlety,
What about me, subtle?
Well, I would like to point out they don't see through visible ropes, but they can seem to see through invisibility.
Oh, right.
not
I forgot
every
about
one
that
of
part.
them.
Gearfried's going to start taking the robes off of one of these guys and looking at Levin and just be like, "He looks your size."
Get that away from me.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
come on, Levin. Get in the spirit of espionage.
I'm already wearing a cloak.
Then
Yes,
these
but you
robes
can-
would fit under them. Wonderfully.
And you can dramatically cast it off when you proceed to hide into the shadows and launch everything in your arsenal at them.
Well, Levin doesn't really do dramatic, but
But what if he did?
well, then we'd all be dead.
Gearfried, if you see me, it's because you're not my target.
See? Cop.
How hide
Also,
when
I
we're
realized
coming
I did
out
not
of the
prepare for invisibility
teleportation?
today.
I'm sorry, what was that,
Like,
Saria?
how are you going to hide when we're coming out of the teleportation? Like, there's not really. You're just
Not going to.
there. I'm asking Levin.
The idea is that we won't really be able to. You want me to put on the robe in the hopes that I will have a moment to slip away.
Sure.
Fine.
I mean, I also think it's going to pop off immediately as soon as we step in, but I'll go along with the sneak plan on the odd chance it.
Look,
Okay, so
at almost
addressing that
literally
expectation
every
of yours,
step.
it's good to be prepared. Love the preparedness mindset, But also, let's entertain the possibility that we can maybe, if no one attacks us, get a little bit closer to our target.
Oh yes, no, if that's a possibility, I want to do that. I just don't think that is a possibility. I think they know that we're coming and are immediately going to try and kill us as soon as we step in. It's like, hello, we
We
have
have
all the
been
weapons pointed in
monitored,
one
spied
spot.
upon, accosted, harassed, pretty much for the past several weeks. Show of hands, who here thinks they don't know we're coming?
I would like to entertain the possibility that maybe we can buy some time, confuse them, catch them by surprise somehow. Yes, they know we're coming, but even if we come through the
But
front door, they're expecting someone else.
Good,
I,
you can
I
do that.
think,
I'm going to operate under the assumption that I walk through and they're going to have a bolt lodged against my skull.
Well, then
yeah,
I want to point out, if that's the expectation, going through the portal's a terrible idea.
And yet we
well,
don't know
yeah,
where it leads. So what other options do we have?
yeah, exactly. I figure prepare for both plans. We have cloaks on. If we
But
can be sneaky, let's do it. If not, be also ready to pop the fuck off
yeah,
immediately.
sure. I'm not saying don't be prepared to fight, but let's say entertain the possibility that maybe we can bluff our way past the front door.
Sure, I'm entertaining it. I don't think it'll happen, but if it could happen, I'll go with it.
I'm not really
I
addressing
don't.
this to Levin because Levin knows how to keep his finger off the trigger. I'm just worried about. No offense, Zarya,
I'm not
but
going to
you
pop off. I'm
and
not going to pop off
Geoffrey.
until shit pops off.
Okay, if you see me talking to somebody and we haven't
Yeah,
started
I'm not
gotten
going
into
to
a fight
punch
yet,
anybody
okay.
if you fight me.
No, she's looking at Levin when
Here's
she
what
says
I'm.
that.
Here's. Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah, if I'm in a conversation, I'm willing to gamble with taking the first hit that they're gonna throw a punch at me. Maybe wait till then before we completely throw away our element of surprise.
Ceres, in the entire time that we've known each other, when have I ever been the first one to throw low?
Did I say Levin? I meant Gearfried. I was looking at Gearfried.
It was literally the
Levin's
first time
still
I've
gonna
ever
say
seen
that.
No. I'm not. Am I looking at you? Am I talking to you? No.
It sounded like you were.
No. These words are a little bit half for Zarya, mostly for Gearfried, who almost got me killed by attacking the giant construct in my face.
Technically, I didn't attack him. I made the ground beneath him slippery.
Do you think he perceived that as something of an assault?
Some people would perceive it as a prank.
He didn't seem like the prankster type. Not everyone is
Gearfried.
fun-loving as I am.
Cultists.
I'm being a bit of a snarky bastard right now. Yes,
I
I
know.
understand. I fully meant to attack him. I was hoping that would work, and I didn't get the sense that he was going to turn traitor on the individuals that he's been protecting for seemingly several weeks or months. He had quite a bit of growth upon him.
Oh, little fun fact. Not everyone has to know they're turning traitor. They just have to be convinced they're doing a good thing.
Summarily, Gearfried, if he had orders, all he had to do was follow them. He didn't have to care about allegiances.
And sometimes you can convince someone that following their orders means letting you walk by.
Am I mistaken, or did he not explicitly say that he was there to stop us from going in?
No, he said he was there to guard the portal. Nothing about stopping us from going in.
I think he didn't. I
No.
swear to God, I thought he said something about like stopping us, or like
No.
stopping people. Like us.
He never specified us.
No.
He did not. His statement was, I guard the portal. Anyhow,
But he was also given leeway to determine, like, hey, who am I guarding it against?
just saying. I'm just saying. Before we go through, just if I can engage someone in a conversation and possibly have a chance to convince them to let us by. Give me the chance. That's it.
All right. All right, fair enough.
Excellent.
Now, shall we enter?
By all means. Ceres also puts on a robe, but she doesn't cinch it completely shut because she does want to show off the elegance of her attire. But she wants to show that she is also a part of the group because she suspects that not wearing the robe previously was a bad call.
That's a good judgment call.
So
As you all kind of start approaching the magic, the portal, you would notice, those of you who are holding the paper, there is a pulsation that is immediately felt upon approach. How are you going to go? Are you going in one at a time? Are you going to attempt to go as a group? What is your intention?
were we able to get more pieces of paper off the dead guys?
You
We
found
did.
8 pieces.
Okay, so we have enough for everyone. That's
Yes.
all I care about. Okay. Uh,
But again, meta-wise, it's going to be pretty much one per portal. One per, like, for instance, if you wanted to go in with multiple, it would just be one for the group. You don't each necessarily need that.
okay. Well, are we still psychically linked up with Levin?
It hasn't been all that long, so yes.
All right.
Except, well, no. Levin is updating. I did have to cast, so I'll have to make the arrangement. And he's going to activate that ability. Second, just post. There you go. And let's see how long.
Nice.
5 hours. Okay, so we'll die before this runs out.
You're not giving us. Wow, you don't really expect us to win, do you?
I'm expecting at least one of us to potentially bite it.
Oh, sorry, Fennec.
Okay, I saw that coming.
Okay. In that case, there's no point in going in piecemeal. We might as well go in all together. Because if we go in partially and they do happen to be waiting for us to ambush us, well, then we're just at half strength and waiting to die.
Yep. Yes.
Ceres, you're going to hear in your head, because he doesn't want to say this to, like, actually show you up or anything like that. Okay, I don't know what approach you used last time, but don't repeat it.
What was the last part? Don't what it?
Don't repeat it.
Oh, right. No, it was. I.
No, he wasn't there to see your approach. He just knows that it wound up in a fight.
Yeah, no. Well, to be fair, I wasn't done using my technique. I was mentally. She's like, I was interrupted before I could seal the deal. It had a chance.
He has no further. He has no further comments. He was just making the comment.
Your brain is now being flooded with rambling, kind of petty CYA to cover the fact that she still thinks she could have pulled it off. And it's going to be like that for the next 5 minutes.
Levin's used to grumbling. It's fine.
Yeah.
What's CYA?
Cover your ass.
Oh.
She's making excuses.
Yes.
And Levin's the only one that can hear it because she's being specific.
Okay.
She doesn't want anyone else to see the break in the facade of her confidence at the moment.
Which is why he made it private.
Yeah. Anyhow, I guess now's as good a time as any to go through the portal. We all go in.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else I can prepare for.
All right. Give me a moment.
We're all
Gearfried the only one that can move their token?
alive.
Oh yeah, because we're still in combat.
Because it's still like,
Yeah, I see the little circly
I
thing.
thought
Mhm.
I ended that. Sorry. Alright, but let's transfer over.
My cat is really, really liking looking at all the mice,
Mies.
mice moving around on the screen.
Mis-
Oh,
Mice.
fuck me.
I appreciate that
Oh,
everyone
we're
went to
so-
Mies.
We're
Hey,
Yeah, go on.
this looks
okay,
familiar.
As
honey.
you-
I know you're enjoying looking at the screen, but I need to move my mouse.
As you phase in, the light of the portal brings an extra visibility for a moment. You see the purposeful placement of the tiles of the floor. You see the smooth walls, though the atmosphere is dank and dim. In the distance ahead of you, you hear chanting and casting as things are going on. The room itself is abuzz. Directly in front of you, obstructing your view, is a large stone tablet, which breaks off the walkway into two separate alleyways. Off in the distance, you hear a voice, dark, menacing. You will submit to me, girl. I already told you. It's an easy thing. This voice echoes off of the walls, hearing and booming as it arrives towards you. What would you all like to do?
Cyrus takes a moment to look at everyone and say, see? Not a fight.
Oh, die.
And then she is going to, like, in a respectful way, confidently walk forward. Like she's meant to be there, but also, respectfully trying not to interrupt what's occurring. Like she belongs there and knows that what's happening is important. Like when you arrive late to church, you're kind of in
Yeah.
the back.
You're,
In the
you're tiptoeing in, and you're just like, all right, name of the Father, Son, blah, 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 blah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got you.
exactly.
And
You said there's a
just
tablet in front of us. Is there any writing on this?
There is writing. It does seem to be in a blend of a similar language to the Draconic Prophecy, but there is a larger amount of more straight up Draconic.
I don't speak Draconic, so I don't care.
oh boy,
Only two people in the group do.
Yep.
I can only speak it. Or
11
not
can too.
speak it, but understand it.
If you
No, I know,
can
I just-
read the Draconic in it, you are going to see that it seems to be almost an establishment date. And for those in the know, you would know that the date that's engraved in here is actually several years before the fall of the House of Vol. You would also plainly be able to make out the engraving of the mark of death in its initial state.
There's frowns.
Oh.
And actually I'm gonna do something as a sort of possible nothing. It's not gonna necessarily, I don't think it's gonna change the outcome of the fight, but it is sort of an, a backup plan in case we fail. Saris is going to quickly spend a 3rd level spell slot and basically cast Sending to her grandmother.
Okay.
Basically just say, hello, grandmother. It's me, Saris. uncovered a plot from the House of Vol. If you have anyone who can scry on me, look now.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I did
Ooh.
not see that coming. And I'm
I know.
assuming this is said grandma that you're running away from.
Yes,
Okay.
the Grand
Ooh.
Matriarch of the House of Shadow.
That's what I thought.
Saris is doing now what Levin did a couple of episodes ago.
Like, this is literally the epitome of the definition of like a double-edged sword here. Like, you kind of, I almost hope you're gonna die now because otherwise grandma knows where you are.
Yeah, if I succeed, I have to run away very quickly. But if I fail, these people are fucked.
Nah, we'll see.
I wouldn't go that far because again,
Well, let's put it this way: I may have instigated
complicates
another
things.
Dragon Mark house war against the Mark of Death.
well, hold on. You're under the assumption that she
It's not a
doesn't want
house
reve-
ward.
Also, Erandis Vol wants revenge anyway. The houses weren't getting away. They weren't getting away with what they did eons
Sure.
ago or millennia
she-
ago.
Like,
I may have
you're
tipped her.
you're basically trying to start a second war of the Mark here.
Yeah, well, but I think Arandis Vol thinks she has the element of surprise on the other Dragon Marked houses.
100%. You blew up her spot right there, without a
Yeah.
doubt.
If this ends in a TPK, I know what I have a one shot.
Well, if Levin gave him a lead, Saris just gave them confirmation.
Pretty much. Saris,
Yeah.
go ahead, and I believe it is and let me just pull up the spell. I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. Scrying.
I will automatically fail.
Okay. You know you're being scried upon.
Excellent.
All right, so with that, taking a step forward, what would you all like to do?
The other thing is, people who
go ahead.
have teleport can now teleport in. It's not 100% success, but now they can see kind of where they're going within 10 feet of me. It's enough for a teleport spell.
It's enough for an attempt, yeah. You're right about that.
Gearfried will walk behind Saris.
Actually, before we continue, just out of curiosity, does grandmother have anything to say to me? She has 25 words to reply.
Give me one moment then.
All right.
just
While
While
you're
that's
mulling on
happening,
that for a
continue on.
second,
Yep.
Levin is going to specifically keep to the walls to the shadows, and he's going to basically time for when people aren't looking in the direction for when he moves.
I think Zarya is just falling in behind Sarah's and following her lead, and just keeping eyes on every single fucker in this place. And if any of them look, no, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna guess a look of like, oh, they're about to attack us. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep eyes on as many fucking people as I can, and also look at Melee and do a check of like, cool,
Can
she's
we
still
see
alive.
Melee?
Probably doesn't look
So
great.
before we get
I don't
there,
know.
because
I
we're
can
gonna
see
we're gonna get there. Hold on, I got so much to
Sorry.
describe to you.
Okay.
Saris, your response is, "It is appreciated. See you soon."
I'm so fucked. Ah.
baby.
That's not good. Well, that's not good for Saris. It's probably pretty good for everyone else in our group.
I won't hurt you. Don't worry.
Now,
They're not going
As
to
you-
hurt me. That's the last
as
thing
you
they
can
want.
t- no, they'll just hurt everybody else to get to you. It's okay.
They don't need to hurt us.
As you start walking in, one of the first things that you notice is you feel enormous waves of magic pulsating throughout this room. Anybody who is more magically inclined, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Oh, this is gonna be great. I love this for me.
Uh-huh.
My Arcana is a -1, so I don't
11's
have
an arcane investigator, so I'm just gonna make my roll.
You will.
Huh. Well, this is embarrassing.
Oh my god.
I'm not used.
Those are some mediocre rolls. But luckily, y'all have some fucking sick stats, so.
Gearfried,
Plus,
Fennec, and Levin, you would feel magic pulsating from those stones around you. Gearfried and Levin, though, you would
These?
notice that, yep, each of those blue stones are
Okay.
kind of radiating with magic. But specifically, Levin and Gearfried, you would feel that these waves of magic are pulsating not only against each other, but bouncing through the walls and strengthening as the casting is growing. The room itself is beginning to become almost suffocating with the amount of magic that seems to be being called forward. In front of you, you would see that there is a small altar where 5 individuals are currently standing and chatting. You see pools of blood underneath them, and you see the southernmost petitioner of sorts begin to smoke as he continues to cast even through the pain. At the very head of the room, most distinguishable, you would see. Hold on, let me just pull up her portrait.
She looks like fun.
It's like party on the bottom, deaf on the top.
She's a mullet.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's like looking good, looking good, looking good. Oh, that's a skull.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
some skin on that.
Oh,
Well,
ew,
needs
even
more mullet.
worse.
Of course, she is a lich, so, she's not the most,
It's Taylor Swift in her post-life era.
Careful before we anger the Swifties. I don't need to anger Swifties.
Oh god. Oh, we fucking death of the
Don't
whole
sit
fucking deal
and
right there if we anger
I mean, let's
them.
face it. If any celebrity could become a lich, I think she has the numbers to achieve that.
Anthony, don't think I don't see over here in the left.
That's
Wait,
I don't know.
fine. I saw
I
that.
don't, I don't know what you're
As a
talking
point
about.
of contention, I think Michael Jackson managed it before he passed.
Good point.
I mean, everyone here saw Thriller, right?
Yeah.
True.
Listen,
Oh,
nothing
who's
beats the
the
creator I
goblin?
saw
Because
that
that's
made
somebody we know.
Jennifer Coolidge.
I saw the cover
Who's,
of Bad.
Makes me want
So-
a hot dog real bad.
As you continue to move forward, you would also notice beyond that and beyond the altar and underneath where Lady O'Morrow stands with Mei next to her, you see 6
Oh, that's Mei Lee?
corpses kind of disintegrated, or more accurately, flayed and almost, I don't know what the proper word would be, but
Desecrated?
that's the best way to
Desiccated.
describe it. Desiccated, I think. Word of the day.
You're welcome.
As you continue to press forward, what would you do?
How's Mei Lee looking?
She is currently engaged in an argument with
Victimized.
Lady O'Morrow.
Yeah. Ceres is
feel
just,
like-
quietly walking forward, just moving up.
In all of your heads, because we're connected, Gearfried will.
Well, we're just connected to 11.
Yeah, you're shorthanded.
Yeah. So Gearfried would kind of like relate 11. Like, do you feel what I'm feeling through those crystals?
The only response, Gearfried, that you're getting is, we should have brought explosives.
We should have.
I told you, if you would have just agreed in the beginning, none of these mortals would have had to die. If you are
Fair.
looking for a blame, it is with yourself. I promised you I would not kill you, my daughter.
Hmm. Yeah, Saris can relate. Um,
I do appreciate the perfectly cut scream.
Right?
No, that wasn't cut. It was just very short and like, oh.
Saris is gonna quietly just walk up behind him. She kind of wants to sort of appear next to him, and like surprise him just a little. Like she doesn't want him to know she's coming up behind him.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Ah,
Should we have been rolling stealth checks?
no.
Well, nobody is really
Well, Levin
specified.
specifically throughout his travel would have been stealthing. That's why I didn't move my token much.
Yes. And usually it's specified if you are attempting to be stealthy. So now that she's kind of declaring that intention, I'm just going to say, yeah.
My pride wants to spend an inspiration, but I feel like we're gonna need them later.
Nope, fucking spend it now.
Yeah.
I will give you a flash of genius if you don't want to spend inspiration.
No, I'm gonna spend the inspiration. Fuck
Now
that.
we can earn the
Okay.
This is
inspiration.
an insulting roll. Sarah doesn't do 13.
That's good because I only have no.
On Friday the 13th.
Reroll
I have
it.
2 more flashes of genius, so I can add 5 to a
Goddamn.
roll.
So
Oh
13.
my god.
Oof.
I will add 5 to that to make it a 19.
Noted.
DM, would you like my roll as well?
Friday the
Please and thank you.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
And now,
But Sarah's
now
is
that-
just doing it for dramatic effect because she's coming up behind this guy. And she's basically gonna ask, so what's going
Oh
on?
my
I
God.
just got here.
And as a just a reminder for the group, perception checks against Levin based on sight are at disadvantage, and if they require dark vision at all, he is invisible.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
as you approach and as you ask that question, you're going to see them jump a little bit. Oh, well, the ritual has started, and we've gone through 7 of most of the sacrifices. That last one, hooker by crook, Our Lady will begin to rise.
Sarah's
And a new
mildly.
age. Yep.
Go on. Sorry.
And a new age will begin.
Excellent. I'm not too late to see it happen. But she is also scanning around to see if Uncle Ramos is around, because 6 floating
As you-
corpses.
As
Oh,
you
fuck.
do look around, you are going to see that in Lady Amoro's hand, kind of as she's talking, she reaches out and she kind of grabs Ramos by the scruff of his neck. Now, this will be the last one. Will you just lend me your strength? They won't have to suffer. And you're going to see that she throws him against a post, and the chains kind of automatically grapple up, and he is now suspended in the air, hung from one of these columns.
And Cyrus is just going to give Levin a heads up. It's like, I'm about to do something rash.
Hearing that, real quick, DM. My intention is to move up along this avenue. How far would I get before Saris told me that?
I would say, unless you were purposely walking at a slower pace.
Well,
you
that's
would-
why I'm asking. Like, how far up would I get before Sarah said that?
So I'm going to say you'd probably get to about here, if not here, because she would have stopped to talk to this individual, so I'm assuming you would have still been moving. So you would almost be parallel from her.
All right, then I'll. Is that satisfactory?
Absolutely.
All right. Saris, the only thing you'll hear in response is received.
And-
It just goes, let them know. I'll be back in a second. And I am going to cast Dimension Door to appear next to Melee.
Oh, shit.
Gearfried, as she's doing this, is going to back up a few feet, and
Same.
he is going
Gearfried.
to.
While you're backing up, you'd hear Zarya, Fennec, Gearfried. You would all hear. Saris just did something.
Gearfried is going to cast Fly on himself.
It's Zarya puts back pop off.
It's not going to be obvious, but like the Cogfried on his back is essentially extending into a giant pair of wings that are folded. So like you kind of see the back of his robe shift slightly, but he's like kind of keeping it under wraps until Saris is done doing what she's doing.
The only word you'd get, Zarya, is observe.
Okay. Zarya will hold.
When Saris appears next to Meili, she's just gonna put a hand on her shoulders, like, "You have not followed my instructions as my bodyguard, and this is going to be reflected in your performance review."
You are going to notice now. Dimension door disappears immediately as soon as you walk through. Correct?
Yeah, it's 500 foot point to point.
I just wanted to clarify the realms of the spell. Why am I not surprised to see you here? What is your obsession with my daughter?
Let's just say I appreciate daughters who have terrible grandparents.
Excuse you. That is my daughter, not my grandparent, not my granddaughter.
Oh,
If you
I'm
have granny
sorry.
issues, that's on you.
Your skincare regimen requires a lot of updating.
Damn!
I have better uses of my magic than, changing my outfits.
Same. And I'm going to grab Meili, and I'm going to cast Dimension Door again and move to the bottom of the map.
She is going to counterspell.
That's cool. I figured she would.
And
What-
with that,
well,
you
wait,
are
wait,
going
wait,
to
wait.
notice that she
Wait.
does... Yep.
Is she counter-spelling with the 3rd level spell slot? Because
Yes.
she has to roll for it.
No,
she
she's just going to max level it.
But she's using a 9th level slot?
Yeah, she's flexing.
Don't question it. That's good for us.
Yeah, that's really good. For us.
You know what? You're right. Let me change
No,
that.
no, I take it back. I'm a-
She's not unintelligent. She would know that you are attempting to teleport, and she would counter appropriately. It
Yeah,
may
I
not be
know.
at the exact level, but it wouldn't be a 9th.
Yes.
We had the opportunity.
God damn it! The Art of War says don't interrupt your opponent when he's making a mistake.
Anyway.
Sun
But
Tzu, Michael
she
Scott.
is going to be stopping you.
Yep. Sir Browns.
And with that, I'm going to ask you for initiative.
We're all gonna die.
While we're rolling initiative,
point out- Cyrus was right that she got to walk up, talk to somebody, and walk right up to the boss.
Okay.
Exactly
Yup.
like
Okay.
And then you got into an
Before-
insult battle with her.
Before she manages to do that, would
Why?
it be possible?
Why?
Would it be possible for no, I guess she's already kicking off. Nah, never mind.
Oh, that was not a fun.
Alright.
Also,
Hold on,
that
let
why
me-
was that I got a nat 20 on an initiative. I don't want a nat 20 there. Damn it.
There's no active encounter.
Oh,
DM
I thought you said roll
question
initiative.
from
He did.
I
from
was
this,
trying to set it up. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
I'll just don't forget your rolls.
Bye. You came up to me. You're so
From,
mean.
like
How
where
mean.
Fennec and Gearfried and Zarya are. How big is the room?
Very big.
Okay.
Also, what are these crystal thingies? Are those just
Those are
part of the map?
Those were
They're
the blue
nodes that are-
rocks that he was talking about.
Yeah, they're powering this place, so we can break them.
Okay, so if I punch it and destroy it, that's good.
Yes, punch the rocks.
You
Wonderful.
also you don't know what effect punching the rock will do.
Well,
Just
They are
keep
holding
that
a
in
lot
mind.
of power.
It will disrupt whatever is going on here, which may or may not be a good thing.
Yeah, Zarya is prepared to die. Either way, so
That's
balls to the
problematic.
walls. at the same
Okay.
time.
well, I
Given
think
how
we found-
Saris heals, you will take Saris with you.
All right.
Yep.
I think
Fennec, did you roll initiative already?
Yeah, I got an 11.
Okay.
Lovers and death.
Let's see.
11.
The crystals do something. We want to disrupt that. I think we found Fennec's job in this.
11, how about you?
1 second. I am There we go.
Oh, good.
And I got a nat 20, so 29.
Okay, so for you, 29.
23.
There you go. So now,
Which, like, frustrates
bef-
it frustrates me so much when you get a nat 20 in initiative.
before
Right, so
we
look at
go
that initiative.
into the
Yeah.
combat, though, I'm going to say each of you will have a little bit of time to react. So before this is going on, before she even dimension doors over, Fennec, you looking around, go ahead and give me a perception check.
You're gonna make me perception check to see her.
Yeah, I am. 100% I am.
That's her?
Oh
That's her?
Yeah, it's there.
no,
Yeah.
Phoenix. The love of Fennec's life. That
Girlfriend?
I mean, love seems a little strong. He talked to her all of twice. They've spent maybe
Well,
30
yeah, I
minutes around each
know.
other.
Fennec
Ye-
is Adam Sandler
Also-
in every Adam Sandler movie.
Is the green thing just a fire?
Yep, those
Like
things
a
are just
razor.
fire.
I got a
Okay,
6 on
double check.
perception.
So you would not notice her.
Oh,
I roll a perception
Fireball
check
You certainly can. Anybody interested can.
because Gearfried specifically has Revivify prepared because he wasn't able to save her and he felt bad about it because Fennec. In my
You would be able to. Oh, go ahead.
19.
I was just gonna say, sorry.
You would be able to see her. You would be able to identify her.
Fennec, your girlfriend's here.
what?
Your girlfriend. Does she look alive or does she
The
look
dead one?
zombified?
She looks alive, but she also looks like she's gone through her goth phase.
Your girlfriend's here, and she's your goth GF now.
She got hotter.
As that's going on, this individual who you would have all seen smoking earlier begins to ignite. And despite the screams, everyone continues on chanting. Once the flamed corpse dies out, you see an individual here run up to take this place.
That's problematic.
And
Well,
the
or
spell
or
casting
if we
continues.
or if we put this off long enough,
Self-immolation
they
is the
all
most
go
extreme
in
form
and
of
kill
protest.
themselves.
So now,
Yeah, but if they kill themselves, they finish the spell and then they win.
Oh, that's also a thing. Also, can I just roll a perception just to see if there's anyone in here I recognize? Because I don't
You-
fucking know.
you certainly can.
This is also just me not being familiar with
Those
any of the
gentlemen seem
fucking-
content on burning alive. What do you say you speed the process up?
You're not
Cool.
able to
8,
make
I
out
know.
any people, despite the hoods and the robes, and no, if there's anybody here that you might know, you wouldn't be able to see them.
Cool. That feels fitting. Just wanted to do my due diligence of check.
Is there anything you guys would like to do? Because I do think we are going to pause here before combat. So let's take care of anything we want to do pre-combat so that we can start off the next session with how we're going to handle this.
I think
Your
Do
Fennec.
I have a pre-combat move, or if I kind of I feel like I've expended mine.
Exhausted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have, because not only did you dimension door in, you would have also attempted to dimension door out, and that would
Yeah.
have been the inciting. So that would have been that free surprise kind of action that you would have had.
Yeah, I don't
Gearfried's
think-
wings shoot out, and he's gonna fly up towards the center because he's getting ready to do some nonsense.
All right. And Fennec, you had said that you would want to do something.
I think after Gearfried points out the goth girlfriend, he's more gonna be just like jaw dropped, like in disbelief, but no like preparatory like spells or anything at the moment.
So almost like I got a surprise round on you.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Levin, how
Also,
about you? Sorry, go ahead, Gearfried.
All right.
The one more thing Gearfried's gonna do is at the top of his lungs, he is going to shout, "Caius!" He is still salty about the destroying my home thing.
Oh, that's
Alright.
Caius.
He's gonna look
Yeah.
at you. Levin, what would you like to do?
Honestly, if it's pre-engagement, Levin would have moved into a slightly different position, primarily so that he could get eyes on this location towards where he saw Ilmaro speaking or heard her speaking, and he would take the search action specifically to see the conditions of Melee, Ilmaro, and whoever was next to them.
All right.
Ramos.
Go
Ramos
ahead,
is
and that
next.
would be Ramos.
Well, no, like he specifically wants to know, like, who's bound up, who's next to them, who's free, who's casting, just whatever is in the area in detail, because Eyes of the Eagle.
Yep.
And that would be like the search action, and that would be his pre-combat thing.
All right, so go ahead, and I'm assuming you'd want to give me a perception check because you're going by sight.
Yep.
All right.
So, getting information. That's what
With
he's
it-
doing.
With a 27, you would notice that Ramos looks thinner. He looks more gaunt. He doesn't necessarily look like he's been abused or necessarily maltreated, but you notice that he doesn't have the vibrance that he had in your last encounter. Melee, again, looks actually fairly well maintained, as if she's been treated adequately well.
Yep. Because that's what you do with tools. You treat them. Treat them well.
As good as your tools.
So ultimately, she's
Wait.
well treated. Yep, go ahead.
Oh no, carry on. I'm waiting for this to wrap up before I ask my question.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you were asking about those two, correct?
Also, their general conditions, like, are either of them bound, and is anyone else near them?
Yep. Ramos is bound. The only person that is near them outside of Ceres is Lady Ilmaro, and as said, you would be able to see Caius here standing at the spearhead.
Well, two
Is
questions.
let me get it out real quick. Is Melee also bound?
Melee is not bound.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
First question, which is more of a process question. Is this like a recessed area? Is there a ledge here?
It's pretty much like a 2 to 3 foot drop. It's not
Okay.
a major. It is a slight recess, yes.
Okay, but it's not like a 10-foot drop.
No, it's not a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
More than a
The
step,
other question,
less than a fall.
yeah. The other question is, Lady Ilmaro had snarky comments, but what was Melee's reaction when Ceres appeared next to her?
You see more
Shock,
shock
surprise.
that and like a twinge of fear. So specifically, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Okay, I'm actually mildly decent at those. Well, okay, I said that. I'm definitely gonna inspiration that.
Okay.
Using up all our inspiration now. Okay, an 11. I love this for me. Glad we're not fighting today.
Wow, 2 for 2.
With your own upbringing, it is not hard of a stretch to assume that there has been threats that if she doesn't comply or if she runs, you might be targeted or the group might be targeted. So you could see that the fear is not necessarily at your approach, but more at, oh my god, why are you here type of thing. She's gonna kill you. Like, it's more fear for you rather than fear from you.
Yeah, Ceres. I guess I feel like this is a nice closeout to the session. Ceres looks at Melee, winks at her, and goes, "Relax, we've got this."
That is the perfect end to a session. And we will pause there unless there's any last things we would like to do before we wrap up for the night.
I will just say, Zarya is just immediately going to fucking book it at the big crystal and just start wailing on it because she
Yes.
figures disrupting it is a good idea and bigger is better, so let's fucking go.
I love
Okay.
that. I didn't want to say anything, but I am glad you targeted that one in particular.
Yeah, Look, I don't know if it will work or not, but hey, bigger, better, powerful.
At
I
the,
don't fucking know. There's 20 of them in here. I can't punch all of them, but I can punch this one.
I
at
don't
the
know. If we
very
give you enough
least,
time, you might be able to.
Hey,
at the
so,
very least, if you break it, I think it'll slow the thing, whatever's going on, down.
to anyone who can cast Fireball, if these guys are intent on immolating themselves, I think that process can be sped up.
Yeah, I am wondering, like, if we kill them, is it gonna make it go faster or better, or
I
can
think
I like
they're part of the ritual.
fireball?
Here's my little 2 cents on the matter. They're part of the ritual. They are fueling the chant. If they don't complete whatever spell they're casting, the spell does not get completed. So we can break
Cool.
the
Then
stone.
I'm fire breathing on all of them.
Yeah, we can break the stone. We can blow them up. There are spares in the wings, though, so keep that in mind. There are literally 5 more people ready to jump in and take over if we kill these dudes.
Okay, they're all fleshy and vulnerable to fire.
So much.
Well, sort of vulnerable. Bear in mind, they are setting themselves on fire to cast the spell. So
Okay, maybe I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Or
We
they're
will
letting
ca-
themselves immolate.
We will catch you all next time, and I hope you enjoyed the session, and we'll see how the players handle the combat in the next upcoming session. Till then, have a great weekend, be safe, and keep on watching.
The cops are coming.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
God.
Bye.
Night night.
All right, folks, the party's taking a quick breather. Grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back.